Hey Book Mafia team. So I'm just here to chat a little bit about how this business has been a blessing in my life and just how it's impacted myself and my family and just people around me. So first I want to start off with money. I like what Laura Skagel said at convention. She says she hates to talk about money, but money talks. So it has been an enormous blessing in my family's life to have the extra income from Usborne. We have 3 kids, ages 5.5, 3.5, and 2. And my husband was the sole provider. I would do some catering on the side, but really just a one-income family. And in our country, that's really hard to make it work unless, your spouse has a crazy good income. But, it's really hard to just live off of one income. And we were always tight on money. Didn't always make the best choices. Sometimes life circumstances just happened. And so we just were always scrambling to get the bills paid. So being with Usborne has definitely just kind of helped us to be able to breathe a little bit more. The first month I made $250, and that was awesome. We were like, yes, $250 extra is great. And then the next month it was $500, and the next month it was $750. And then from that point on, of July of last year, I've never taken in less than $1,000, and that is astonishing to me. And just thinking about all the different things that we've gotten to do. We went on vacation to Florida in October, and that was all completely paid for by Usborne money, and it was great. Our parents own places in Florida, so we actually have somewhere to stay for free, but we couldn't even go on vacation because of all the extra things, the plane tickets and going out to eat a lot and doing a couple attractions and a rental car and all those things was stressful for us. So we just wouldn't go on vacation. So that was a big blessing. But even other things, we pay for dance lessons with it, swimming lessons. We've been able to go out on a lot more date nights. Paying for a babysitter for 3 kids is a lot of money. We got a new Apple computer in December. One thing that's been a huge blessing is being able to give more. One neat story, I have friends who just became missionaries. They're heading to Cameroon in about a year, and we've been able to help out supporting them. And what they're going to be doing is Bible translation in Cameroon, but one of the things that's really cool is a side project with their ministry is working on literacy in Cameroon with the local schools. So it's really neat that the money I've been making is able to go to a cause like that and helping to empower children in a country where a lot of them aren't even learning how to read. We've been able to save more money. We've been able to make extra payments on bills, like I'm still paying off my student loans from UConn. Almost done with that. And also the free books and even some of the books that I buy, just our library is awesome and my kids love reading, and they just have the best access to the best books all the time. So that has been a huge blessing. Something else, I have a few unexpected blessings. One being the rewards. I didn't even realize that there were going to be monthly rewards when I first joined, but those have been fun when I reach those, different sales goals and things like that, just being rewarded on it. It's nice because, I'm in this sort of phase of life where my job is pretty much thankless. I mean, my kids say thank you to me sometimes, but a lot goes unthanked for. So it's nice to feel accomplished and be thanked by the company. Also, it's been really a joy to see other people have success on my team, just to see how it's changing their lives and their kids' lives, and how they're having an impact in their community. It's very rewarding to brainstorm with teammates and just to help them through things. And really, it is a goal of mine to have everyone on my team achieve success just like me. I would absolutely be over the moon if and when everyone can do that. Let's see here. Almost the last thing is personal leadership skills. Another thing I wasn't really expecting. This has really stretched me, and I've been forced to step up out of necessity. And there's been some personal growth pains, but that happens when you're having good things happen in your life. It's not always going to be perfectly easy all the time, specifically time management. So I'm really being challenged on that and hopefully getting a little bit better at it as time goes on. And the last thing has been friendships. Another unexpected thing. I've only met Usborne people in person really 3 times now, including regionals, ALR regionals and convention. And it's just so fun to chat with people who do the same thing I do, who love what they do, who can relate to that part of my life. Because here in person, not really anybody can relate to it. I have other friends who do direct sales, but not selling children's books. It's Jamberry or other companies like that. So that has been a huge blessing, getting to know them a little bit, and then in between the times we see each other in person, we can kind of follow each other on Facebook and be part of each other's lives personally and business-wise, giving each other suggestions and tips and things like that. So that has been a great blessing from this business too. So I hope that this inspires you. This company is awesome. It's really cool to be able to do